father finished high school, he became a bookkeeper, and he went to work for the North American Lumber Company. And when he was 19 and 20 and 21, and he had a job as a bookkeeper, and he got married, and the first year I came along. Now my father's now 22 years old, he has a 1-year-old son, and he is having trouble with his eyesight because he couldn't work as a bookkeeper. Working with the figures was giving him headaches. So he quit that, and he went to work for his father and his older brother in the stockyards where they were buying and selling cattle. And after several months, the older brother didn't want him in the business, convinced the old man, my grandfather, to fire my father. My grandfather fired his son, a 22-year-old young man with a 1-year-old baby. And that's the day that my father left the synagogue. And it was years later when his sister, my aunt, came to see him in the butcher shop. Many years later, and pleaded with him to come back to the family and come back to the synagogue and so on. And my father said, no, I'll never come back. When my aunt left the butcher shop, I said to her at that time, I was listening in the corner, and I said, you know, I've listened to this argument, and you don't go to the synagogue anymore. What is your religion? Do you have any religion? And my father said, I'll tell you what my religion is. I'm a good father to my children, I'm a good husband to my wife, and I'm a good neighbor to the German tinsmith on this side of me, and the Scottish guy with the grocery store on that side. I'm a good citizen. That's my religion. I couldn't argue with that.